Oh, I wonder where the host for stats that exist but do not matter is. Right here, man. Welcome back to another episode of Stats That Exist But Do Not Matter. It is episode 80. 20 more to the big 100. It's brought to you by the DraftKings Sportsbook. I had to double check. Thank you to them for sponsoring today's episode. Guys, the mashers want to mash. The guys who hit home runs, they want to do it every single at-bat. Obviously, they can't, and the pitchers know this because sometimes pitchers get scared and they take the bat out of their hands. Not very nice, but how do these guys respond to that? Do players get extra motivated to produce a good at-bat after they've been intentionally walked? Think of the 4 guys that you think have gotten intentionally walked the most in 2022. 4 of them. I'll give you a second, take some time, rattle around your brain, get some thoughts going. One guy that pretty much everybody probably said was Aaron Judge. He's hit a lot of home runs this year. But would you believe that he doesn't have the most intentional walks in the game right now? That belongs to one Cleveland Guardian, Jose Ramirez. They're going to build a statue for him one day. He gets intentionally walked so much that he's gotten intentionally walked 20 times this year alone. The sample size we have here, it's 16 plate appearances after being intentionally walked because 4 of them came at the end of the game. So Jose wasn't able to get his revenge. He wasn't able to get another at-bat and, get after the pitcher that didn't want to pitch to him. But in this sample size, he's 2 for 9 with a sac fly, 2 walks, a hit by pitch, so 2 singles. Nothing insane, but Jose Ramirez, he's able to take a disciplined at-bat, get a run home, or, just get beamed by a pitch. That's tough. Getting intentionally walked and then getting hit by a pitch, bats out of your hand in both, and then you get hit. Tough, dude. That's tough. Aaron Judge, he has the second most intentional walks, though, at 19. So he's right behind J-Ram, not too far behind. He's racked up a lot of them recently because he's chasing like a home run record or something. With like a Roger Maris. Am I saying that right? I never heard of that guy. It's pretty old, I think. How does Judge do in the subsequent at-bats, though, after he gets intentionally walked? Well, 7 of them came at the end of the game. The cowards walked him, and then they put him away, and then they skipped town. They said, "See ya, Aaron." That's not what they said. I don't have any quotes on that. After being intentionally walked, Aaron Judge, he's 3 for 13, get this, with 2 home runs. Love that. He's still patient. He's gotten 2 walks in that span as well, only 3 strikeouts, and 2 bombs. That's got to be the best feeling in the world, hitting a home run off the guy that took the bat out of your hands. You can bet that he doesn't want to get walked in those situations. The third guy on this list is a guy very dear to me, Pete Alonso. As a Mets fan, he got intentionally walked a lot this year, 16 times to be exact. One of those came at the end of the game, but the other ones, Pete has not been incredibly sharp. He likes to swing. He's a polar bear. He's aggressive. I respect it. But he has gone just 1 for 12 with a single, a walk, a hit by pitch, and 5 punchies after getting intentionally walked. He wants to get his revenge. I respect it, but he's probably got to be a little bit more disciplined. And last on our list, if you got all 4, leave a comment and I'll like it. I can't really give you anything, but it's really impressive that you guessed this off the top of your head. The last one is Shohei Otane. The top 4 is J-Ram, Aaron Judge, Pete Alonso, and Shohei Otane. 4 pretty good hitters, to my understanding. I'm not like an expert or anything. His sample size is 8 plate appearances. He's 2 for 7 with 2 singles and a walk. That's a 286 clip plus a walk. Plenty to be proud of for Shohei. Yeah, for a number of reasons, these guys tend to get intentionally walked in the later innings of games. I think guys are just trying to put them away in tight games. It makes sense. Alonso, Judge, and Ramirez were all intentionally walked twice in a row at some point in 2022, which is really funny. And Aaron Judge, he was the one that got the most revenge against teams who intentionally walked him this year. I'm sure in this final series that's going on at the time of this recording, he's probably racked up another one. And you know what? You can rack up dollars, guys, at the DraftKings Sportsbook. The king of segues is back, guys. It's officially fall, which means football season is in full swing. So whether your team is spending their week practicing and preparing for their next game, you can get into some of the action too. Today's sponsor is the DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. They're dishing out a sweet offer for all new customers, and you can use promo code JOHNBOY, bet $5 on any football team to win, and receive an additional $200 in free bets if you convert. That's right, new customers who bet that much money, $5 on a team to win, get an additional $200. Plus, with same-game parlays, you can combine multiple bets from the same game to give yourself a shot at an even bigger payout. For those in a state where sports betting is not yet available, don't forget about their daily fantasy, where they have been innovating even more ways to win some cash this football season. DraftKings has been around for a while, so you know that your funds are safe and secure and can be withdrawn whenever, wherever you want. New customers, promo code JOHNBOY. Bet $5 on an NFL football wager and receive an additional $200 in free bets if your team wins. They have so many ways to make watching sports more fun. You can even bet on Aaron Judge to get an intentional walk, and the odds are probably pretty good. So I'd log on right now, use the promo code, and, cash that in a little bit. But that'll do it for today's episode of Stats That Exist But Do Not Matter, and I am going back to my home planet. Are you guys still here? Guys, go. It's over. It's done. Put on your own green sheet.